Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a 3D star like so. We'll be working with a 5-inch diameter star, 5 inches, and we're going to give it a 2-inch height like so. And by the time we get done, we'll be making this pattern to make these. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's go ahead and start off by making a horizontal line. Now, as far as making a star, I did make a short video on how to make a pentagon. So if you want to look at that video, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, you can just follow along and I'll show you how to make one. So we're going to give it 5 inch. I'm going to give it a 5-inch line. So mark there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 inches. Okay. Now I'm going to bisect some lines on the top and bottom. So just some random bisecting arcs from the top and bottom so that we can find our center of our circle. And line up your ruler from the point on the top to the crisscross arcs at the bottom and make your line. Alright. Okay, now what we're going to do is make a 5-inch circle. So we're going to open up our compass to one end of that horizontal line and make your circle. Okay, leave it in the same position, put your sharp point right here and make some marks on the top and bottom. Now what you can do is line up these marks with your ruler and make a mark right here in the center. Okay, now you take your compass, put your sharp point on that mark, and then open up your pencil point to the very top center portion of the circle. Lock your compass in place like so, swing it and make a mark there. Do the same thing. Now put your sharp point here, open up your compass to the top center of the circle, lock it in place like so. Now you're going to put your sharp point on the top, swing it down, make a mark on the right, left, swing it over to the right, sharp point here now on those previous marks, swing it down, make a mark there, do the same thing on this side and make a mark. And there are your 5 points to make your star. Alright, so there's your star. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to copy this line here, that's your center, and make a line from there to here. So just follow my lead. And there it is. So these are the 4 points that you want to take notice of. So it's this point here, this point, and that point. Or this will be point A, B, C, and D. Alright? Alright, next up, now let's go ahead and make a true length triangle to give it the 2-inch height that we want to give this 3D star. So we're going to make a 90-degree line to make our true length triangle. Okay. So we said 2 inches, so we're going to start from where the points of the 90-degree meet. So 1, 2, that's 2 inches. give it 2. As you can see, 2 inches. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to triangulate some of these points onto our true length triangle. So this is point A, B, right here, C is the very top, and then D is right there. So let's triangulate the distance from A to C, A to C, to the center of the star. So take your compass, put sharp point on A, open up your pencil point to C, point C. I'm going to lock it in place like so. Now transfer that information over to your true length triangle. Make a mark, and you're going to label this as points A to C. Okay? Next step is we want to triangulate the distance from B here to C, right here on the top, C. So we'll do the same thing. Get your compass, put sharp point on B, and then close your pencil point to point C. Now if you see, B to C is the same as D to C. See that? So this should be the same. So put sharp point on your true length triangle where the 90 degrees meet. Make a mark. And now you're going to mark this as points B to C or C to D. Again, because B to C is the same distance as C to D. So they'll be sharing that same mark. Alright, so we're almost done. Now let's go ahead and prep for our pattern. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making a line from A to B. So that's going to be roughly, you know, about 1 1/4. So it's really simple. So let's just go ahead and make a line. So we're going to mark this as point A, which is here. Now what you do is get a true, this is a true length from A to B, like that. Put sharp point on A, and then what you can do is crisscross that line, that random line, and then swing an arc from left to right. Okay, now you found the distance, or rather the point B, which is going to be right here. So that's point B. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and look for C. So what we're going to do is triangulate, use a true length triangle, point A to C, A to C. So get your compass, put sharp point on A to C, and then open up to your 2-inch height mark. Gonna lock it in place like so. Sharp point on A, and then swing an arc on the very top, like so. Okay, so now we know that somewhere around here is going to be C. So now what we're going to do is triangulate point B to C, B to C. So sharp point on B to C. Open it up to your 2-inch height mark. We're going to lock it in place like so. Sharp point on B. Crisscross the previous arc. And now you found C. Found C. And again, since B to C is the same as C to D, you're going to leave in the same position. See that? C to D. Now what you're going to do is put your sharp point on C, and then crisscross that arc like so, and now you found D. Pretty simple, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and connect the dots. And there is your pattern. So this is what we should have made. So let's see if it matches more or less. Pretty close, right? Okay, so the way this works is you're going to cut 5 of these, and then what you're going to do is in the center of that diamond you're going to bend it, and then that's where you'll have to tape them together. So as you notice, I taped them from the inside, so rather from here, and then you just join all 5 branches together, and this is what you're going to produce. So pretty neat. So one thing I found as I was putting this together is at first I started doing this, and when I did it back to back I came up with this shape. So if you notice, it's not exactly a 5-inch diameter, but what it does is it flexes because of the tension that you have here per branch, but it gives you this cute little version of a star, kind of like a baby star. So what I found is that you would have to make a backer of this star, a flat star version of this, and then on that you would have to go ahead and tape your branches onto the backer so that it will keep the shape and give it that height that in this case, which is what I wanted, which was 2 inches, as you can see. So pretty simple steps on making this. So again, you can make this at any diameter star you want, so you can make it 6, 7, or 8, and then you can also play with the depth, or rather the height of the star, and how you want it. You know, if you wanted to have it at 1.5 inches, 2, or even 3. So pretty neat. So yeah, that's how you make a star. If you know of a friend that's wanting to make a 3D star out of paper or cardboard, well then just show them this video, and hopefully they'll have fun making these. On that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.